So here we are, chasing history. The chance at winning the treble. Lots of sacrifice went into beating Man United. I played my heart out and got to celebrate with the fans. And it's all about history here in Juventus. Only one Italian club has done this in the past, and Juve can be that second. But playing all out, with your heart on your sleeve, sometimes there's consequences. Sometimes there's consequences. Following what many consider a great week, we played Pescara, who's in relegation zone, and unfortunately, Juventus drew 1-1 against a team that's 18th in the Serie A. So it just seems like every time that Sanderson is on the bench, Juventus just can't cope. And this can't happen. Now, Juventus is playing a number 20th team in Brescia. But this time, Sanderson's available. So hopefully, things will be a little bit different. The fans deserve it, and everyone that believes in Sanderson wishes for him to win. So the game starts, and immediately you can see the role that Sanderson is taking. Covering his player, marking him perfectly, and just squeezing out any space left behind. You can see right here, the player got loose, but Sanderson right back, takes the ball away, and discipline. Discipline. That's what Juve need in these games against these small teams that are just going to defend. Right here, Sanderson puts a pass to Tevez, but he cannot turn and complete it. Following that, in the 25th minute, he puts it to Vidal, but he cannot finish, and it just seems like the ball doesn't want to go in. Against these small teams, they've had trouble. Juventus is having trouble. Sanderson breaks free in the 28th minute, but a miss. And he knows he has to do better. He knows he has to do better. And in minute 35, gracefully sets up Tevez for another assist in the Serie A, and they can celebrate. They can celebrate momentarily because this would put them number 1 in Serie A. This would put them at the first place in Serie A. Sanderson, as you can see right here, battling. Like I told you at the beginning of this chapter, Sanderson is putting his heart on his sleeve, and he's battling. He's going head on against these players, just throwing them on the ground. Minute 44, he makes a nice run, cuts inside the box, he shoots, and it's goal number 2. So a goal and an assist for Sanderson Valderrama. And this solidifies their first place in the Serie A. And all the fans can do is chant his name and celebrate, enjoy together this seemingly victory. Brescia would try their best, but Juventus held strong, and then they just kind of booted everything out. Sanderson, minute 74, cuts inside. He shoots. Oh my goodness. It just hits the post. And right here, he's just feeling comfortable. He's kind of taking him on. He's really enjoying his play at the moment. This should have been goal number 3. The manager decided to keep Sanderson in, and this is what happens. When you play with your heart on your sleeve, recklessly, undermining your physical capabilities, Sanderson ran the whole match. He battled the whole match, and he suffered for that with an injury. Would he be able to celebrate for long? Is this a long-term injury? Nobody knows, but a 9.5 match rating, and things are looking bleak. Sanderson, in the middle of the street, decides to go for a run and pray to the heavens and beg God to allow him to continue. But against Parma, the manager decides that he will not be able to play this match. His injury just wouldn't allow it. But could they hold on and beat Parma? It doesn't look like it at the beginning. 2-0, and that's how it ends. No Sanderson, no victory. Now they're playing the number 2 team in the league, Torino, and Sanderson, he's gonna suck it up. He's gonna play the match even though he's bothered by injury. But with Torino, only victory will guarantee them the title. Torino 75 points to Juventus 73. Only a victory would allow Juve to take this trophy home. Sanderson, the weight of the world on him. Everybody knows that with Sanderson in the team, Juventus is a completely different squad. And right at the beginning, Sanderson trying to drive in, but this was a very, very high-octane, highly physical game. As you can see right here, Sanderson being pushed off the ball, but he goes right back and pushes the opponent, gets the ball back, and that's the type of game it is. Right here, Cáceres, he just would not give up on the play. Same thing for Torino, just lunging balls in. And playing at home, we cannot afford to lose to the rivals and give them the trophy at home. But in minute 22, Torino breaks free, and it's a goal by Andre. And this puts Juve 1-0 down at home. My goodness, Torino was very, very sound defensively, but Sanderson, he has one thing in him. He does not give up. Minute 28, a pass to Vidal, he shoots! And frustration. They're chasing history. They're still in all three competitions. They're still in the Coppa Italia final. They're still one game away from winning the Serie A. And they're in the Champions League. They're in the Champions League final. But it just doesn't seem like they can break this defense down. Minute 38 though, Sanderson finally breaks free, and he scores the equalizer. It is now 1-1, but that is still not enough to win the title. And with Torino coming at him the way they're coming at him, this doesn't look great. Right here, minute 43. Oh my goodness, Fred makes a save incredibly. Juventus now just back and forth stuff. A pass from Tevez to Sanderson, and it's blocked by the keeper. It just doesn't want to go in for either team. But then, minute 45, Sanderson trying to bank it in. He receives the ball, and he's going to take on two defenders with an elastico, just the keeper to beat, and it is a goal. 2-1. Sanderson Valderrama, once again, Juventus's hero. 2-1, and they are just there, Juve. They can win their first major trophy of the season if they just manage to hold on. As Sanderson walks off the field, all he's thinking about is discipline, discipline, discipline. The game is very tight. Possession nearly identical. The same thing with shots. All they need to do is defend, and defend Juventus did. Right here, a shot. Torino with the miss. Sanderson now breaking free. He sends it across. It's blocked. Pogba with a shot, and it's blocked by the keeper. Sanderson now with a shot. It's just wide, and this is just crazy heart attack stuff. Fred right here with a block, and it's cleared off by the defender. Sanderson now going inside past the Tevez, but it is taken away, and the game, it just back and forth. The game just kept going back and forth. Right here, Sanderson, a beautiful pass. The keeper blocks it, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the final dangerous play of the game. 2-1, Juventus are Serie A champions. But for some reason, there's no celebration. For some reason, celebration didn't come through. 9.4 match rating, 2-1, 50-50 on possession. And up next is the Coppa Italia against Napoli. But as you can see right here, proof that Juventus came in first place. For some reason, there was no celebrations, but there's no time for that. Napoli now against Juventus. This is for the second major trophy. And funny thing about this season, Sanderson is leading assists in every competition except Coppa Italia. He has no assists, and the highest person, the assist leader of the Coppa Italia has 2, and that's Carlos Tevez. So if Sanderson gets 3, he'll be the assist leader in this competition as well. So he gets his first assist in only the 4th minute of play. So can Sanderson accomplish this amazing feat? Become assist leader in all competitions? Has that ever even been done? Nobody knows, but Napoli will not give up. Right here, 11th minute, they're just approaching us. But Sanderson, look at that unbelievable slide. He's just giving his all for the team. Like I said, no regards for his physical capabilities. He's just going after them, ball after ball. He's just putting his body on the line, all for his team and his teammates. Minute 32, he gets in there. Another tackle grazes by him, but he gets his second assist. 32nd minute, Sanderson is now tied with the assist leader as they're celebrating together right there in Carlos Tevez. Then, minute 38, he sends it across. Nobody's there. Sanderson's one assist away. One assist away. As you can see, they're still kicking him. But he's still playing. Sanderson now drives in a pass to Llorente. This could be. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that would send chills even to his father. Because his father's watching this game. His father was known for assists. And Sanderson is now the player with the most assists in Serie A, Coppa Italia, and tied in the Champions League. So that's a great, great testament to this legacy. But then in the 55th minute, these are the consequences of pursuing history recklessly. Sanderson goes for the ball, lands awkwardly, and this could put in jeopardy his Champions League final match. Juve would continue without Sanderson. They did manage to secure the victory, but not before giving up a goal to Napoli in the 80th minute. But no Sanderson in the Champions League final? Is that even real? What's gonna happen? Sanderson might have just forsaken history playing the way he did. 3-1 to end the match. His teammates celebrate. Sanderson nowhere to be found as he's in the locker room just getting medical attention. To him, helping his team to victory was important. 2 major trophies. But in his mind, he wanted to be there celebrating with the fans. He wanted to be there celebrating with his teammates. Will he be back? Will Sanderson return? In life, things are difficult. It's almost like a mountain too high to climb. But where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.